The 3rd of December, Media Center, Ukraine goes on, and we will be talking about the new calendar of holidays and the transfer of Ukrainians to Ukrainian Orthodox Church, philosopher and the priest of the Ukrainian of the Orthodox Church of Ukraine and Rector of the university is with us. Last year, before the Christmas period, we were talking to you, and you said that Ukrainians are denouncing the Moscow churches themselves. They are choosing to go to the Orthodox Church of Ukraine. How the situation has changed within a year, and how the parishes that were subordinated to the Moscow Patriarchate are switching to the Orthodox Church of Ukraine. Well, the process is going on. The process is rather slow, but it is unstoppable. Every day we get information about this or that parish or about this or that priest that joins the Orthodox Church of Ukraine. On the other hand, we see a powerful movement within the Ukrainian Orthodox Church of the Moscow Patriarchate to cut the ties with Moscow. Our new legislation has to help with this. It is already active, but some legal processes or court processes will begin within several months, because this does slow down processes, because part of the believers' flock and priests of the Moscow Patriarchate do hope that their leadership will listen to the voice of their flock and their priesthood and will perform some actions in order to get rid of the connection with Moscow. So the process is going on in several directions. It is unstoppable, although many people would probably want this to be faster, but the church, it's rather conservative, it is rather slow community, and you have to respect and be patient about these processes. In parallel with this process, the Ukrainians are switching gradually to the new calendar of holidays. Both the believers and those who do not attend church, they all more and more want to celebrate Christmas on the 25th of December, not in January. What do you think? Will the number of Ukrainians who celebrate Christmas in December will grow? I am absolutely sure. No problems or questions about this. The entire world, including the majority of Orthodox churches, are celebrating Christmas on the 25th of December. This is the tradition of the cultural and political space that we are moving to. The Western world, the entire Western world, is celebrating on the 25th of December. On the other hand, this is already becoming a tradition. As far as Christmas trees are concerned, supermarkets, Christmas fairs, and of course there's a non-religious element to this. All this does create a holiday spirit on the 25th of December. It is very good that both the Orthodox Church of Ukraine and the Greek Catholic Church have adopted this decision. The Moscow Patriarchate is with the old-style calendar, but I would say that there's not so many people who attend church regularly, so only believers of the Moscow Patriarchate will celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January, but in their families they will start to celebrate it on the 25th of December. So in this respect, Ukraine is united. And of course, you should remember that both the Orthodox Church of Ukraine and the Greek Catholic Church have allowed their believers who want to remain true to the old style were allowed to do this. And by the way, Christmas is a season, and we will see the season lasting from the 25th of December to the 6th to 7th of January. The calendar, however, has a problem because last year we rejoiced at switching to other days. For instance, tomorrow we will have St. Barbara's Days, but or, for instance, on the 6th, we will celebrate St. Nicholas's Day, but everyone is used to celebrating it on the 19th of December. So in this respect, the process is continuing, and we should just ferment this tradition. We have to remind ourselves from time to time. Those people who attend church every Sunday, they do not have a problem with this because they hear church announcements. But those who attend church only on great holidays, they can even forget about their Saint Namesake's Day. So this is the process of getting used to. It goes on. And again, I say it is an intermittent process, and sooner or later we'll all get used to it. And, it turned out that we do not celebrate the date. We celebrate the holiday. This is the festive mood is there not because of the date. It's because of the holiday. So we congratulate each other with holidays, and the new calendar enters our tradition. We will celebrate Christmas for the third year running under the conditions of enemy onslaught. What are your advice as far as security is concerned to the Orthodox believers? We will not conduct services at night, maybe because we all have the curfew. That's why we will do this in the morning, and the security and safety rules are going to be the same as any other day. If there's an air raid alert, we observe it. And of course, the services will be held, the temples will be open, and although this is sad to admit, but in our usual regime, we will work, although there are air raid alerts and bombings and power outages. I think we got used to these schedules. There won't be any special things as far as Christmas is concerned. What about the Christmas Lent? Have we changed our views of this during the complicated economic situation that we have? Any advice from the Church? Well, the Church has always said that, Lent for a person, fasting for the person, is not a demand per se. We have special requirements. It's not only food, it's information, it's consumption. This should take into account the complicated circumstances during the war. We have to learn being aware of the need for self-regulation, self-limitation, especially as there are many people who are in need. There are our boys and girls in the army who need our donations. So the Christmas fasting is very important here, and this also happens on the day of the St. Nicholas. We have to give presents. The Secret Santa is not something new. This is the reminder of the fact that Saint Nicholas was doing good in the way that he wasn't seen. And of course, Christmas is the birthday of Christ. And Christ should be given presents. And Christ has said that if you have done something good to someone, then you have done this to me. And St. Nicholas is about prisoners as well. You should remember that he was releasing prisoners of war and other prisoners. And Christmas is about refugees because Christ was a refugee. So in our traditional holidays, in our traditional senses of fasting, we should find the things that are important today, and there's quite a lot of them. So I think that we should look with a contemporary eye at our traditions, and then we will find support and important things in these traditional things in order to be resilient today. Thank you very much for your deep answers and these important works. Heorhii Kovalenko, the priest of the Orthodox Church of Ukraine, was with us. Media Center Ukraine will be resuming its work tomorrow. Please watch us and be with us.